Today, I am so excited to take you on a tour of one of the cutest small towns near Charlottesville, Virginia. So don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss this beautiful town of Scottsville, Virginia. Nestled right into the James River, it is a mere 20 miles away from Charlottesville area. So don't go anywhere. We're going to talk about the history. We're going to meet some of the phenomenal people. We're going to see the houses and more. Let's go. Scottsville is perfect for a day trip or even a weekend getaway. If you're looking to escape the hustle and bustle, welcome to Scottsville. It's like a breath of fresh air. Everyone knows everyone, and there's a real sense of community here. It's a peaceful place with a heart all of its own. So let's start off with a little bit of history about Scottsville. When I'm talking small town, that's what I mean. It is actually only has about 600 residents for a year round. Now, what it does have, close proximity. So we get a lot of people from the Northern Virginia area and even Charlottesville that come here for either day or weekend visits. Nestled right along the scenic river, it makes for an oasis of lots of activities to do. And that's why I don't want you to miss it. So what's up first? Let's talk about tell me about Scottsville.
Yeah, so we are with the Scottsville Museum.
Oh, okay.
And if you haven't been, it's just a block down the road on Main Street. There's a large church on the top of the hill.
Okay.
And it's open on Saturdays from 10 to 5.
Nice.
And Sundays from 1 to 5.
Okay, okay.
April to October. It talks about the history of this amazing town that we're in, which is right on the horseshoe bend of the James River.
Okay.
So there's a display that talks about why does the horseshoe bend exist, which has to do with the hard rock formations.
Oh, okay.
An exhibition about the Monacan nations, which are the original inhabitants to this area. So there's originally a war here, and that's what led to the settlements when the Europeans came in and started with their land grants.
Nice.
And then continues through the history. So a lot of Scottsville's history is based on the commerce that took place on the James River.
Wow.
So think of the James River as your interstate of today.
Yeah.
Transporting goods.
Yeah.
So originally on the river itself, and then they're like, wait, we want to be able to move more goods, but it was so shallow. So then they built a canal all the way from Richmond to Lynchburg.
Oh.
So that was a major place. So we were sort of a halfway point where people would exchange goods or fix their boats and so forth.
Nice.
And then after the canal came a train, and then came a turnpike, cars, and it was that transition in transportation where sort of the life of this town shifted significantly.
Nice.
So we still have about 600 residents here in Scottsville. The museum, we change exhibits at least once a year, every year, to talk about a different facet of our past. And in October, we have what's called the Twilight Tours.
Oh, cool.
Which are very cool. So we do volunteers in the community reenact individuals from our past and tell their story. So we might have somebody from the 1770s and somebody else from 1803 and somebody else from the 1920s.
Nice.
That lived their life here in Scottsville, and they sort of reenact that person and their experiences. So you get a sense for their history without having to sort of read a book or read a journal. So that's how we bring to life our own history. That happens every October. I think it's the third weekend. So keep your eyes out.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because I'm from Charlottesville, so.
So that's a fun thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Any other questions?
If I do, I'll come back. How's that?
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Founded in the 18th century, Scottsville has a storied past, but it's really important to understand the history and what an important port Scottsville was for the James River back in the day. You can still see many historical buildings that have been lovingly preserved. Walking through Scottsville is like stepping back in time, but with the benefits of modern day amenities. It played a significant role in Virginia's early history, from the beginnings as a river port to its involvement in the Civil War. The town has many, many stories to tell. Preservation efforts have kept these stories alive, and they try to share and involve as many people with them as possible. Isn't that fascinating? Okay, let's go on to the next thing. Let's talk about one of the biggest attractions there is for Scottsville, and that is going to be the James River. So tell me about Scottsville. What's so special about it?
Yeah, well, Scottsville is an amazing destination. We're right next to the James River, right
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of boating options. So you have the James River Bateau,
Ooh!
which is just terrific. It's a 2-hour experience on the James River. You get a history of the river, and you get like charcuterie and food as well.
Okay.
There's also the Haddon Ferry, which is the only police ferry still active in
Nice.
the East Coast.
Okay.
So it's very special to Scottsville and makes it kind of like a cool escape from the busy city of Charlottesville.
Okay.
There's also the boating museum right down there.
Oh,
so
nice.
really unique to Scottsville.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The James River is absolutely gorgeous and offers so many recreational activities. Whether you're into kayaking, fishing, or enjoying the views, the river is a perfect spot to unwind and connect with nature. Now let's head back into town and find out from some of the local businesses and shops that give Scottsville its unique charms. Scottsville may be small, but it is packed with some amazing businesses. So some of the things around here, charming local businesses, cozy cafes, unique boutiques. You'll find plenty of treasures here. Let's take a look at some of my favorites here. Tell me about business owning in Scottsville. And this is one of my favorite places. Like, it's the only bakery I come to.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, really.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people forget about small towns a lot.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
There's some hidden gems.
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely.
And
absolutely.
it's a break from city life. So, you get a sense of peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not as much traffic.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's awesome out here. Yeah.
It's amazing because I know when I come out here to show homes or to do things with my clients, just your variety and just the quality. Like, this
Thank you.
is gluten-free, and I would never, ever know it.
Gosh, yeah, we tried for a long time to get that recipe.
Oh my gosh, so good, so good. So when does because y'all change up for the season too, you said, right?
Yep. So end of the month, we'll be changing to our fall menu.
Ooh.
We have some flavors that we have never done before. It's hard coming up with like newer flavors now, because it's been almost 3 years at this point.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's getting tougher for sure. But yeah, we have some new ones we're excited about.
Okay, so I will share. They did a test of they were test cheesecakes.
Yep.
And it was a cookie butter cheesecake. And your girl Pam had to jump on that. So I've tried that. So if you ever see the cookie butter Biscoff cheesecake available, snatch it.
Oh, it's coming back.
Snatch it. And for those who can't eat a cheesecake at one setting, because they're large.
Oh, they're heavy too.
They're not the little.
They pack a punch. Yeah.
They're huge. They're huge, but they freeze really well. So there you go. There's your tip for the day.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Thank you.
Of course.
So that's one of the big things that I love about small towns, and especially Scottsville. These local business owners are amazing. They're so hands-on. They know the product. This is nothing being thought out and sold to you or lip service being given to you. These people are hands-on and amazing. I love supporting these small businesses. So what's next? Well, let's be honest. We're in a cupcake shop. I'm going to enjoy a cupcake. Come join me. Now let's talk about food and what the availability is in Scottsville. So as you can see, some yummy sweet treats, but there's lots of variety, even though Scottsville is so small. You have everything from Chinese food to a really good Italian to a bistro, an American taproom bistro. You have lots and lots of options, even though they're all in this small town of 600. So Scottsville hosts an amazing number, even though it's so small, of community events. Some of these events can be fundraisers, some of them can be a tradition, such as they have a huge 4th of July parade, festival, celebration, and every year everybody comes out in their full red, white, and blue. But other times of the year, there's other things going on too, such as the phenomenal farmers market. This place is amazing. Another one is going to be the Bateau Festival and various holiday celebrations, but there's always something fun happening in and around Scottsville. Now let's talk about outdoor activities and things that you can do on your own out here and enjoy Scottsville and all its natural beauty. If you love the outdoors, Scottsville is the place to be. Surrounded by beautiful parks, hiking trails, it's ideal for exploration. The natural beauty is incredible. There are great trails, parks that offer stunning views, and a chance to connect with nature. It's a big draw for visitors and locals just coming over from Charlottesville to enjoy a float down the river or a couple of hours and then grabbing some food and enjoying the afternoon. Next, let's talk about the arts and cultural scene in the Scottsville area. This one really does surprise me because you figure town size so small, but the activities they have really do go from soup to nuts. Let me tell you about some of it. Despite its small size, it is a thriving arts and cultural scene. Local galleries showcase the work of phenomenal local artists on a variety of scale, and there's always music and theater abounds. Performances to enjoy, the Scottsville Museum, which showcases the town's history through exhibits and events. Nearby wineries and breweries also offer a taste of the local flavor. So much creativity here. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Scottsville, well, you know you got to give your girl Pam a call, because as someone who has grown up in Charlottesville, I am happy to help you, and that's what I do. So make sure you reach out, make sure you shoot me a text, drop me an email, and let's connect and see if Scottsville is going to be right for living in Charlottesville. But looking at this, if you're considering it for your home, there's a variety of real estate options, from historic homes to modern developments. There's something for everyone. There's actually a brand new development that's going to be going in that's being offered by Southern Development. That should be coming up, probably peeking its head out somewhere in 2025. Whether you're looking and you're up for a historic property, or whether you do want something that's turnkey and more contemporary, the community here is welcoming. The lifestyle is unbeatable. Now let's talk about the schools and education, especially if you have kids. Scottsville is actually part of Albemarle County, so the schools in general are absolutely phenomenal. It's a sought-after feed that goes from Scottsville Elementary to Walton Middle School and finalizes into Monticello High School. So it's the southern feed, but absolutely well regarded and sought after. So not only do you have amazing education opportunities, but you also have amazing extracurricular opportunities as well. There's a Boys and Girls Club here, lots of parks, lots of after-school activities, and even at a phenomenal place like Baked on the James, they offer cupcake decorating classes for the little ones. How fun would that? I think I might have to do my birthday party here next year. One of the great things about Scottsville is just a short drive from Charlottesville. This means you can enjoy all the amenities and opportunities of a larger city while still living and enjoying the charm of a smaller town. Living in Scottsville and working in Charlottesville is the best of both worlds. You get to enjoy the tranquility of Scottsville and the convenience of Charlottesville. It's really almost like a perfect balance. Finally, let's talk about what makes Scottsville so special. And this is something that has been true since I have grown up here, and I've enjoyed playing in the James River for many, many years growing up here. And these people, hands down, are just salt of the earth people. The community here is the epitome. It's like the definition. You look up the Reddit thread on community, you're going to find Scottsville. That's how amazing it is. It's welcoming, and in the heart of Scottsville is Neighbors know each other. There's a strong sense of togetherness, whether you are a longtime resident or a newcomer. You'll quickly feel at home here, making it a warm and inviting place to live. These factors combined make Scottsville a charming and picturesque small town that attracts visitors, new residents looking for a quaint, friendly, and historically rich community near Charlottesville. So it's back to Charlottesville we go. We've got our baked on the James goodies. We got our bellies full of some yummy beer, and I hope you enjoy today. Remember, if there's anything I can do to help you look at living in Charlottesville or Scottsville, make sure you reach out. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the content. And quite honestly, if you have a suggestion, I would love to hear it. Make sure you leave a comment below. Until next time, thanks for watching.